Hey, thanks for tuning into the first episode of Slow Cooking Kitchen. My name is Tess Gardner, and I'd like to take a moment to thank the great folks over at RecipeLion for making this video possible. Be sure to check them out at RecipeLion.com and discover your inner chef. Today, I'd like to share with you one of my family's favorite recipes, pumpkin fudge. With the holidays right around the corner, this recipe makes a great gift or addition to any family gathering. It's super easy to make, and it costs just about $10. So if you're ready, let's get started. All right, we're going to add the first 6 ingredients to a heavy-duty pot over medium heat. A cup of sugar, a half a cup of brown sugar, 3/4 of a stick of butter, or about 6 tablespoons, 1/3 cup of evaporated milk, a 1/4 cup of pure pumpkin. Once that starts to melt up real good and boil, we're going to turn the heat down just a little bit, and we're going to wait for the candy thermometer to reach between 235 and 240. So mix this up real good. So if you're using pumpkin spice, it's about a tablespoon, but I'm just going to put a little bit in here. So a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon, and just the tiniest pinch of clove. Turn it down just a little. Keep stirring it until that butter is completely melted. While you're waiting for that, we can take a 9 by 9 inch casserole dish or pan of some kind and butter it and put a lining of wax paper on it and butter it again. The butter on the bottom helps keep the wax paper in place, and the butter on the top helps to keep the fudge, once we put it in there, from sticking. Okay, well, we've reached the softball stage of the candy making, and now we're going to add the very final ingredients, which we have to stir in very quickly. A cup of white chocolate morsels, a little bit of vanilla, about a teaspoon, crushed pecans, about a half cup, and a half or 3.5 ounces of marshmallow cream. That's about half. Stir this in quickly. Get everything to melt together. Let's go ahead and dump that in. Sure we've got as even as possible. It's not going to be perfect. It doesn't have to be. It tastes great. Now you'd want to put this on a wire rack and let it cool for about an hour and a half to bring it down to temperature, room temperature, before you put it in the refrigerator for another hour or two. And when it's all done, you just cut it up and voila! You have incredible pumpkin fudge. So there it is. Beautiful, delicious pumpkin fudge. You really should try this recipe, and if you do, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave a comment below and let me know how much you guys liked it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and stop by RecipeLion.com. They have hundreds of wonderful recipes, and you'll really like them. They're great folks over there. Until next time, pleasant tasting.